Okay, so here's one of the guys I am so excited to find here at South Park. This is Miguel Torres.
Hi everybody, how are you guys?
He's being so humble. Miguel, I've met you before.
Yes,
at Gifting Sweets.
Yes.
He's even got a store on the so cool Robertson
Right,
Boulevard.
and then also we have in Rodeo Drive.
Oh gosh.
My stuff is in a store called Cage. Yeah, so we have some accessories there. We did actually for 2 years so far.
Can you believe you can find him here at the flea market?
I
okay.
know.
I know.
You know what? And I actually end up meeting a lot of celebrities here too.
They come here, not to the stores?
Well, I have met them in different locations. So, like for instance, Paris, I have met her in Rodeo Drive in the store shopping, and then I was you know, doing some outfits for her at the store, and then I met her at the flea market as well. I'm like, what are you doing here? So she's undercover. She's actually pretty cool. So that was fun.
Now was that Paris? You said like it's in Paris Hilton?
Yes, Paris Hilton.
Oh. Oh, okay. So what does she like?
She's actually pretty cool. A lot of people think that she's a little dummy, but to tell the truth, she's not. You know, like everything on camera, and I don't know if they will help me but hate me, but a lot of people just are different on camera. So
right.
When you turn them, they're completely humble. So they always play the part. So that's what I noticed, you know what I mean? So and she's like down to earth. She recognizes me by my name. She remembers what kind of clothes she has and when does she wear them, and so that was actually pretty good. She even asked me that she needed to get some stuff more for her mother because she also has some of my outfits. So that was actually pretty fun. And then she introduced me to Nikki, like, hi Miguel, this is Nikki. Nikki, this is my sister, and it's Miguel. And I'm like, what? So that was fun. That was fun.
Now who else have you found at flea market? Ran into?
Actually,
really?
She has one of my dresses. We end up meeting some stylists and also some people that got me into Dancing with the Stars. So we actually went there a couple of times, and then Cardenas Smirnoff ended up wearing one of my dresses. So Mario Lopez also. Mario Lopez's mother, she's a fan of mine. Then Paulina Rubio I have met her. She talks about making something for her, but we haven't done it yet. So Prince stylist ended up getting 3 of my hats like this.
Oh.
Which actually they have it, and I haven't seen him wearing them to tell you the truth, but you know, I know he has them, and he ended up liking them for their shows. So we ended up sending 11 hats to Miami. But I don't know, I haven't seen the video, so I cannot tell you whether, yes, he wore them. But at least I know they have them.
Well, it has his flamboyance.
Exactly. They're actually pretty cool. And the good thing about the hats and people like them is that it comes with the feathers, and the feathers come on and off. So it's actually
that's
a
really
magnet.
Cool.
So you can travel with them, and you can have different feathers, and then you can have 1 hat and 20 feathers. So no, it's always good, and it changes the look of it.
Oh, I love that. You know, that's one of those things that after you see it, you're going, duh, why didn't I think of that,
exactly,
right?
Exactly. And I started gluing them before, and then when I was traveling for the shows, I'm like, you know what, I have to make them more practical. So now it has a little magnet, so it's actually really, really cool.
Okay. Now I have to ask you this. Now, can you find the same merchandise here that you find in your stores?
Well, they can find the same cuts, but it's never going to be the same fabric. You know, I try to do everything one of a kind. So for instance, Rodeo Drive stores might carry a dress that is called Carry, but we make them out of silk. The finishing is different. Then we have the lower version here, but not the lower quality. It's the same quality, just make them with different fabrics. We might make them in cotton here. We might make them in, you know, in polyester or like stretch fabric or t-shirts. You know, it's like it's different. But like the same hats are here than the same one as Rodeo Drive. So.
But you're getting the same style, but not the same cost.
We're here again, so we just want to show you some of the things that we do here. So a lot of the pieces that we do, all the leather pieces, like handbags and stuff, I always like to have the same leather or the raw edge of the leather, which a lot of designers end up tossing them away. And I think it's important what I like and the unfinished product. So some people might get it, but I think everybody will. So far they like it because it's completely different than you see out there, but also we do have a line of bags that is well done inside and out. For instance, this is one of my new ones.
Oh, that is beautiful.
This is gorgeous, and it's as fun as the outside as it is the inside. You can see the inside.
Oh, that is so much fun.
Different, the colors and the finishing as well. And it has 2 pockets in the inside in one side, and it has a zipper in the other one. So it's actually pretty good.
You know what I like about that? Is it's not black.
Exactly.
Because you know, you always lose things in there.
And you know what? Exactly. So we did some different colors on it, and it comes in a variety of colors, of course, and also it's one of a kind. So you can have 20 bags and not even one is the same, which is actually And it's all handmade, so that's a cool thing. And the fun is the outside is the inside.
Those
and
are the coolest bags.
That's the new line. We have them in Rodeo Drive. They're gonna be for $650, these bags.
But they're a little bit different than here.
What happened is I use a different leather and I use a different fabric as well. So some of the fabrics might be, you know, $30, $40 a yard, with some of the fabrics at $150 a yard. That's the difference. And the leather too is also regular leather or embossed leather or real croc. So that's the good thing.
Are you here every Sunday?
Every Sunday, yeah. We do here, or that we sell them all the time, is actually my belts. So my belts is like the Japanese Ovi influence, which is just a regular belt with the stretch back. And the look of this one will be right here, which you can see how it's done.
Oh, that looks so fabulous. I love the look of it.
It's just like, you know, so you can tie it on your waist, so you can actually tie it right on your hips or behind your jeans.
Do you think it would fit me?
That's a good thing. We can try it. Maybe I can turn around the camera. One of my items are actually well known on my collections are the Japanese influence on the sleeves. So a lot of them.
What did you call it?
The Japanese. It's like a Japanese kimono. But the influence on the sleeve is actually been with me for maybe almost 4 years.
Wow.
So that's one of the good things about my collection. And again, they're all different. So once you add the belt to it, we have the dresses and we have the top. So this is one of the dresses.
I love it. That's a dress.
Awesome, right? And then, of course, this is another one of my Japanese inspired, kind of like peasant look. But what I like about it, just the sleeves, they're really like out of this world.
Those are really kind of cute.
This is the famous Carrie dress that I was talking about. So this is how it looks on already with the actual belt.
Ah, way cool. Now this is Carrie as in Carrie Bradshaw as in Sex in the City?
Sex in the City. It's called Carrie. And it was actually inspired by Carrie Bradshaw, of course, Sex in the City, 2 years ago. So, and I didn't do it because of the magazine, for the movie that is coming out, which is bathing suit cover.
Oh, that's what those are?
Yep.
How do you know they're not dresses?
Well, because they're see-through. So if we don't have them see-through, then they're dresses.
Oh.
That's the big difference. Like this. This is one of the dresses.
Oh, that's fabulous. What do you have coming out for the fall?
Well, for the fall, I've been working for the past maybe 8 months with Leanne Trail, which is married to one of the Backstreet Boys, which I actually meant to have a little picture of my new bosses. So I've been working for them doing. Of course, people, once they see the picture, they will recognize. But she wanted to design for maybe 2.5 to 3 years. She wanted to come out with a back line, and we met many years ago at a flea market. So I know we started becoming friends, and then she started getting my stuff and buying my clothes. And when we started talking about it, we decided last year in September to start working for them in a company which has developed a new line called Wiley Bags. And they are incredible. So a lot of the designs actually she came up with ideas because they travel so much, and they start with a diaper bag because when she started traveling, she make a little bags to start carrying the boppies, which is actually a breastfeeding pillow.
Right.
And it goes from there. So she started making them out of sheets, and she started showing them herself. And after a couple of years, she started developing for different designs until we got together and we started putting it together. So I'm actually their production manager / assistant designer, and then all their ideas, I just make them happen. And so we're launching them pretty soon, so you guys will have the scoop for it.
Ooh, we've got the scoop!
It's wileybags.com. So we actually have them online right now.
You do?
So yeah, they can go over and purchase them, and I think we have maybe over 60 to 80 pieces. So they're all different. Also, on those, we don't have one of a kinds, but we have only limited items only.
Can you give us a glimpse of what they're like?
No, why don't you guys check the website? wileybags.com.
Perfect. Thank you, Miguel.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.